I was in Dunn's just going down on the escalator talking to one of my friends, and a lady behind me just came up and she was like, excuse me, she's like, no offence or anything, but your ears are disgusting. And I'm like, you know, some people tend to think if they say no offence first, then they can say whatever they want about you. But I was like, do you never hear if you have nothing good to say, don't say it in the lawn? She's like, oh yeah, but I just had to say that. I was like, really? She's like, if you were my son, I'd kill you. And my mate turned around and he was just like, oh, that goes both ways, doesn't it? Well, she wasn't that old, and the woman that was on front of her, when she walked off, she was like, I just heard her say that to you. She goes, that's horrible. She goes, do you get that a lot? And I was like, yeah, a little bit. You get good and bad. You get good and bad attention with tattoos or piercings. And I've had people ask me, was I in prison because I have tattoos on my face? But like, I don't have a criminal record. I knew Anya, just from being around Dublin, and I worked in Dublin and getting pierced, and we all kind of know each other around there. But yeah, I heard there was a shop opening up here, and I was actually thinking about asking, but before I even got a chance to do that, I got asked would I come down and work.
Yo, microphone check 1, 2, what is this? The 5-foot assassin with the roughneck business. I float like gravity, never had a cavity, got more rhymes.
I was just always interested in getting pierced and tattooed, so I got my first piercing when I was like 15. It was my eyebrow, and yeah, I was pretty scared to death getting it done. And the guy that was going to do it pierced his friends before me and didn't tell me it was a friend, and sent her out with blood running down her face that he just let happen. That doesn't normally happen anyway. He just did that just to kind of scare the shit out of me. First tattoo was actually a week before my 19th birthday. So I kind of waited. It was just a little tribal symbol, but I nearly passed out getting it done and everything. It was more just nerves and fear. It didn't actually hurt getting done. I get a lot of people coming up saying like it's really cool looking work, and you know, they wish they could do it, but the jobs they have, they could never get away with it and stuff like that. So it's good. You get a lot of that. I get that every day from strangers on the street, people in pubs, and it's a good conversation starter too.
Listens I do work as a crack the monotone, chilling up the jazz, so get your own. Smoking R&B cause they try to dupe me, or the best of the back, but they